Our tiny astronaut hero scurries through the maze of glowing skyscrapers. Above him, a sky full of stars twinkles down onto the bustling city below. It's nighttime on Mars. The reddish glow of the planet S skylight casts long shadows from the towering buildings and turns the swirling dust clouds a deep crimson. But it's not all just neon lights and Martian romance. This is a dangerous world, and our little spacefarer has to be careful. Strange vehicles hover past, their headlights sweeping across his face. And above him, lightning cracks the sky, sending bolts of red light crashing down to the ground. Our hero ducks under a sign advertising space, snacks and darts around a corner, disappearing into the Martian night. He scurries up a ramp and takes in the sight before him. Dozens of strange vehicles are parked here, their lights blinking erratically. In the distance, he can see the source of the commotion, a huge spaceship with its ramp lowered and bathed in the eerie green glow of an energy shield. What's going on here? Is this another one of the alien races that inhabit this world? Or maybe it's just a late-night snack run. His curiosity piqued, our little astronaut hero ventures closer. As he approaches the spaceship, he notices something strange. The vehicles parked nearby don't seem to be moving at all, even though they're supposed to be driving. He could just turn them on and take one for a spin. Maybe then he'd find out what's going on or where this crazy place is. Our hero steps up to a sleek black hovercraft and slides into the driver's seat. With a flick of a switch, the engine whirs to life and the vehicle hovers effortlessly off the ground. Steering with ease, our hero soars over the neon-lit city, weaving between buildings and dodging errant spaceships. Where will his adventure take him next? Will he uncover the secrets of this strange and beautiful world? Stay tuned to find out. The hamster astronaut is back. Once again, this time he's exploring an abandoned research facility on an alien planet. The facility looks like a cross between an old NASA building and a cyberpunk rave, complete with flashing lights and security cameras everywhere. What secrets does it hold? And what strange discoveries will our tiny hero make inside? Let's find out. Our intrepid astronaut ventures inside the facility, his headlamp cutting through the gloom. As he makes his way deeper into the building, he begins to hear strange noises, metallic clangs, and whispers of voices that seem to come from another time. The further he goes, the more dilapidated the facility becomes. At one point, he finds himself walking through a corridor lined with flickering computer monitors, each displaying cryptic messages and error codes. What experiments were being conducted here? And what happened to the scientists who worked here? Our hero doesn't know, but he's determined to find out. Suddenly, the lights flicker and a voice echoes through the facility. Our hamster hero freezes, trying to determine the source of the sound. Is someone else in the building? Perhaps one of the many alien species that inhabit this world? Or could it be something more sinister? With a mix of fear and excitement, our hero presses on, his headlamp illuminating the path ahead. What dangers lie in wait for him in the darkness? Will he uncover the secrets of the abandoned facility or become another unsolved mystery himself? Only time will tell. In a world of futuristic technology and neon lights, there exists a legend, a tale of a brave astronaut who ventured beyond the stars in search of adventure and discovery. His name was Hamsternaut, armed with nothing but his trusty jetpack and an insatiable thirst for exploration. Hamsternaut set out to explore the furthest reaches of the cosmos. But our story doesn't begin with Hamsternaut among the stars. It begins much closer to home, in an unassuming pet store on a bustling street in a big city. Among the rows of cages filled with hamsters, there lived a very special little creature. His name was Hammy, and he wasn't like the other hamsters. While his siblings dreamed of sunflower seeds and wheel running, Hammy dreamed of the stars. He would gaze up at the night sky from his cage and wonder about the mysteries that lay beyond. One day, everything changed. A group of scientists entered the pet store and began selecting several hamsters for a top-secret mission. They were looking for a small, brave, and intelligent creature to send on a perilous journey to explore a newly discovered planet. And they found the perfect candidate in Hammy. After some rigorous training and preparation, it was time for takeoff. Hammy, now known as Hamsternaut, was strapped into his custom-made spacesuit and then into a rocket ship. With a roar of engines and a flash of bright light, the rocket lifted off, leaving Earth and Hammy's old life behind. The journey was long and dangerous, filled with meteor showers, black holes, and other perils of interstellar travel. But Hamsternaut was up for the challenge. His bravery and quick thinking saved him time and time again. Finally, the ship arrived at the mysterious planet. It was unlike anything Hamsternaut had ever seen before. The sky was filled with strange constellations and the surface was dotted with bizarre alien landscapes. Determined to explore, Hamsternaut put on his jetpack and began floating through the skies. He soared over mountains that reached for the stars and through valleys filled with strange and wonderful creatures. He discovered ancient ruins that hinted at a lost civilization and encountered friendly aliens, who welcomed him with open arms. But not everything was peaceful on this strange new world. There were dangerous predators lurking in the shadows and treacherous terrains that threatened to swallow him whole. But Hamsternaut faced every challenge with a combination of courage and ingenuity. And as he explored further, he began to uncover the secrets of the planet and its history. He learned that the planet was once home to a thriving civilization that had mastered advanced technologies and had lived in harmony with the natural world. But somehow they had vanished, leaving only ruins and legends in their wake. Meanwhile, back on Earth, word of Hamsternaut's incredible journey spread like wildfire. People from all over the world tuned in to watch his every move as he became a symbol of bravery, curiosity, and the indomitable spirit of exploration. Through it all, Hamsternaut remained humble, always eager to learn and make new friends. He became a beloved figure on the planet, and when it was time for him to return home, he was greeted with a hero's welcome. From that day forward, Hamsternaut continued to explore the galaxy, searching for new adventures and making countless discoveries along the way. But he never forgot his roots and the importance of following your dreams, no matter how small you are. And so the legend of Hamsternaut, the brave little hamster who dared to reach for the stars, was passed down through generations, inspiring young dreamers to reach for the sky and beyond.